Now, the Indian Premier League and Sri Lanka's participation in the tournament is a topic of much discussion here at home and in India after Sri Lankan players were barred from playing in matches in Chennai. Speaking to News First this evening, Acting Chief Executive Officer of Sri Lanka Cricket, Ashley De Silva, said that 10 out of 13 players have already submitted their letters of consent to participate in the Indian Premier League.
Well, we have issued the no objection certificate to all the players who are going to participate in the IPL who have been contracted. And the players also, there are 10 players who have given their consent that they are going to participate in the tournament. And there have been 3 players who have still not informed us whether they would be participating or not. So we are waiting a reply from them in order to keep the BCCI informed.
News First also spoke to the Minister of Sports, Mahindananda Aluthgamage, regarding the IPL controversy.
It is the cricket board that is taking this decision, not the Ministry of Sports. We took several factors into consideration when taking this decision. The first is the players' security. Second was whether players are willing to travel to India in such a situation. Indian players toured Sri Lanka during the time of war and showed the whole world that it was safe. So our third consideration is the support that the Indian Cricket Board gave us. While Sri Lankan players have been rejected by one state, Sri Lanka has captained several other teams. Just because one politician makes such an issue, we should not disregard the invitation made by the Indian government and other states. There is a good understanding between Sri Lanka Cricket and the Indian Cricket Board. There is no agreement. Sri Lanka Cricket relies on the income it generates. The government does not provide any money, so the Cricket Board has to speak with the relevant countries and arrive at decisions. Therefore, we need the support of the Indian Cricket Board.
Manager of the Colombo Cricket Club team, Nishant De Silva, handed over a letter to the Indian High Commission in Colombo today.
The letter pertaining to the Indian Premier League was accepted by an official of the Indian High Commission. He said that this issue has only arisen in 1 out of 20 states and that this issue is not something that should be considered seriously. They invited our players after assuring us that full security will be provided to them. They had told the government that the best security will be provided to the players and hope that in the name of the game, the friendship between the two countries will flourish.
Meanwhile, the issue of the non-participation of Sri Lankan cricketers in the IPL matches in Chennai also came up for discussion on a program telecast on Indian TV channel NDTV. Former Sri Lankan Test cricket captain MP Arjuna Ranatunga, joining in the debate, said politicians in Tamil Nadu should not drag sports into political matters.
When India goes into a general election and this is the way Tamil Nadu politicians have been behaving, I think it's mainly because of they are more keen on getting extra votes, try to fool the public and try and get extra votes. I think they should not drag sports into their political benefits.
The international investigation team, the impartial international investigation team will come with a report. They should be punished before the International Court of Justice, and therefore the expression, the popular sentiments of the people of Tamil Nadu has been reflected and supported by the Chief Minister.
But what I see today is a great transformation on the part of Madam Jayalalitha ji. This is the leader who went to the extent of saying, in a war, casualty of civilians are common. Now, this is the stand which she is taking, which is a different stand. And the second part of your question, it is not our double standard. DMK party is not a shareholder in Sun TV companies.
Let's be very, very clear.
Yeah.
He talks of the International Court of Justice. The International Court of Justice, he should know, does not consider human rights matters. It is considered by the International Criminal Court. Yeah, and for your information, sir, India does not accept the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court. So we cannot file a case there. Secondly, we should get the international community to do this. The only people who can impose sanctions on Sri Lanka are the UN Security Council. Please believe me, you won't get 2 votes out of 15 in the UN Security Council. If you carry this human rights business logically forward, then you can't play cricket with England. They killed about 30,000 Iraqis.